Do you want to learn how to play Sam Smith? I'm not the only on Macaroni. Me either! Shout out to Sam Tautui Lucky who requested this song. Thank you, brother. You rock! We are in the key of F, and again there's not too many chords and it's a real groovy tune. So let's start by barring the first fret like so, and then making an F chord by using our middle finger to play the third fret of our G string, or the first, second, third string. Alright, and then these two are going to play on the third fret of our A and D strings. Okay? Then we have an F. Now the first chord is actually really I'm teaching you the live version that I saw on Sam Smith's Vivo channel, and it's actually an F7 chord that the piano is playing. So what we're going to do is we are going to play that low bass note. So we're going to hammer on our middle finger onto the third fret. Okay, and you'll hear that the piano does that as well to emphasize that seventh sound. Okay, so we're playing the low bass note, we're hammering on the third fret, and we're catching this B and the G string. Okay? So it should sound like that. You can even just play it like that. Okay? Then we're going to play twice the B and the G strings of that chord. Yeah, that's better. Alright, then we're going to play an A7 chord. Alright, like so, an open chord, an A7, very simple. Middle finger goes to the second fret of the D string, ring finger goes to the second fret of the B string. Okay? Playing this A bass on the fifth open string. Alright, so we're going. Okay? Again, plugging the bass line, which is on the fifth open, and then the B and the G strings above it. Then we're going to play a D minor. Okay? By just like a normal D shape, a D major shape, except we're going to play that there. Okay, first fret with your first finger, middle finger goes to the second fret of the G, and this finger goes to the ring finger goes to the third fret of the B string. And that's a D minor chord. Okay, and we're only really going to play this open D bass, and then again the B and the G string, second and third string. Okay, so that's fine. Alright, so let's put this together. Sorry. Okay. Then we're going to keep the fingering exactly the same. If you're using a little finger, that is, we're going to keep the fingering the same. And we're going to add the ring finger is going to go to the third fret of our D string. Okay, and our first finger is going to bar. Okay, and we're going to play this B flat on the first fret as our bass note. Okay, so it's like the D minor. That's why I use my little finger to play that note there, and then it leaves me just to move my ring finger up to play that B flat major 7th, which is our last chord. Okay, we'll just pluck that once. So let's put it all together. Alright, and that's the intro and the verse. It does it 3 times. And then the last time I'm going to go F. Okay, so that's F, and we're going to B flat with a C bass. Okay, and then back to the F. So that chord there is all we're going to do is we're going to use our third finger, ring finger, to bar the third fret. Okay, then we're going to just use our middle finger, well, to join that bar basically, to play the third fret of our A string, okay, to give us that C bass. So you can think of that as like a B flat chord, but with a C bass. Okay, it's just a nice little change from using the regular C chord as the fifth, as the passing chord, if that makes any sense. Okay, so every fourth time it's gonna play that little change there. Alright, so that is our verse and chorus all done. Let's move on to the bridge now. So we have a B flat for the bridge. Okay. Now, and may I suggest that let's stretch ourselves a little bit. We're going to play this B flat in this position here to give us a little bit of a different sort of sound. So let's put our first finger on the 5th fret of the E string. Middle finger is going to go to the 6th fret of the B. Ring finger to the 7th fret of the G, and our little finger to the 8th fret of the D string. Okay, to give us that B flat, and our thumb is going to reach over the top and play that B flat bass. Okay, to give us that sound for a B flat. I think it sounds beautiful in this context, so let's go B flat, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to move down, and we're going to make a D shape on the 5th fret, which is actually an F chord with an A bass. Okay, as our second chord. So we're going B flat for 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go to the F with an A. 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to play a C sharp diminished 7. Okay, which is we're going to bar the 3rd fret. Middle finger is going to play the 4th fret of our A string, and that's our bass note. And then we're going to put our ring finger down on the 5th fret of the D string, and little finger on the 5th fret of the B to give us that sound. Quite a tricky chord. If we think about this major 7th shape here, this B flat major 7th that we've used throughout, if we move that 2 frets high, that's a C major 7th. But if we then think of the C major 7th and we move our middle finger up to play the C sharp bass, that's a C sharp diminished 7th. Okay, and that's kind of a faster way, or another way to think of it, to get your fingers to cooperate if it's a new shape. Or if you're like, that chord just destroys the whole song because I can't play it, you could always play an A7, okay, and that's going to work fine too, okay, which is the same as our F7 but on the 5th fret. So anyway, let's go back to the bridge with the B flat major 7, 3, 4, F with A, 3, 4, C sharp major 7, diminished 7, 2, 3, 4, then D minor 7, okay, very simple chord by the 5th fret, then we play an A minor 7 shape above it, so middle finger on the 6th fret of the B, ring finger on the 7th fret of the D, okay, for 4, and then it goes down to a C, okay, which you guys should know, but if not, it's like that, okay, for 4 as well. Okay, and then that's the first half of the bridge. Takes us back to B flat again. Second time we go to the same chord, yeah, F with an A. Then we're going to play a B flat with a C bass, which is one that I taught you earlier in the bridge, okay, which you can play either here or up here. And if you know that shape, I'm not going to teach it. If you don't, just stick to this one that I showed you earlier. Alright, so the bridge all together. And I'm going to put a couple of optional chords in there for people who want to make it a little bit more fancy. Let's go B flat major 7, F with an A, and then we're going to go C sharp diminished 7th, okay, and then we're going to go D minor 7, and instead of going to C, you might like to try a C minor 7th, and then F9 shape. That'll really impress your friends. Up to you. I think it sounds cooler. So again, B flat, F with an A, okay, then we're going to go to the diminished 7, then D minor 7, C minor, F9, back to the second half of the bridge, B flat, and then, okay, Alright guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment below with what song you want me to teach you next, and like us on Facebook. And God bless you guys. Keep the requests coming. Much love. Blessings. Goodbye.